Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome to another video with Mr. Wal Abdurrahman. Kindly, before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, and turn on notifications. Let's start. Okay, so today is the first lesson in the writing basics. Okay, these lessons are very important for all American diploma students or anyone interested in English. الدروس دي يا ولاد مفيدة جدا لأي حد مهتم بالإنجليش. طلبة الأمريكان طبعا أكيد إذا كان ACT, SAT أو SAT أو EST سوري، أو أي حد مهتم إن هو يتعلم إنجليش. وطبعا التارجت أوكي إيه بتاعنا؟ What is the target? To write. اسمه writing ما اسموش grammar. أوكي وإن شاء الله هيكون في فيديو بيشرح لكم بالظبط السكشن ده هيمشي إزاي. اوكي فالهدف بتاعنا ان انتوا to write an essay في نهاية الكلاسز دي كلها ان شاء الله you can write an essay. اوكي وطبعا you can يعني get good grades ان شاء الله في الامتحانات بتاعتنا. طيب what is the first lesson? اوكي phrase versus clause. phrase و clause. What is the difference? دي بداية بيقول ايه؟ Every sentence in English is constructed of clauses and or phrases. يعني ايه الكلام ده؟ طيب تعالى كده نشوف. What is a clause? A clause is a group of words with a subject and a verb. يعني معنى كده whenever you have a subject and a verb, this is a clause. Again, whenever you have a subject and a verb, you have a clause. طبعا we have different types of clauses ان شاء الله هنتكلم عليها في الكلوزز لما نتكلم على الكلوزز. طيب النهارده ان شاء الله كلامنا كله هيكون على الفريز. اوكي طب what is a phrase؟ قال لك a phrase برضه group of words with no subject or verb. طب يعني ايه الكلام ده؟ تعال نشوف. Let's have an example. يبقى ال clause subject to verb. الفريز no subject and no verb. لما اقول she is hungry. Do you have a subject and do you have a verb or no? Yes. The answer is yes. You have a subject. She is the subject. Is the verb. So this is a clause. خلينا ناخد C for a clause or clause. Okay. Although the test was difficult, do we have a verb? Yes, was, verb to be, in the past. But where is the subject? The test. So we have a subject and we have a verb. So again, this is a clause. With my best wishes. Is that a clause ولا phrase؟ في subject هنا، في verb. You know what is a verb؟ عارفين يعني ايه verb؟ A verb يا ولاد حاجة من الاثنين. It's an action or a state of being. يعني ايه an action؟ Action when you play, that's an action. When you eat, you sleep, you go. طب state of being, this is your state. He is, verb to be, he is happy. Is, are, am, seems, he seems happy. All these are state of being. يبقى هي action, yes, state of being. طب do we have here any verbs? No. With the is a preposition. So this is a phrase. طيب sleeping early. Is that a verb؟ حد يقول لي مستر طب sleeping the verb؟ هقول لك لا. sleeping عشان يبقى verb لازم يبقى قبله ايه؟ helping verb وهناخد ده ان شاء الله بعدين. يعني ايه؟ يعني تقول sleeping. طب فين السبجكت؟ who is sleeping؟ you don't know. طب عشان تحط ال ing للverb لازم يبقى فيه helping verb تقول is sleeping, are sleeping, was sleeping. طب ما لقيتش am, is, are, was, were، ما لقيتش اي helping verb، ما لقيتش subject. So it is not a verb. بسميها ايه؟ بسميه participle وهناخده بالتفصيل ان شاء الله. Have everything in details. So this is a phrase. Okay, for few days. For few days. So this is a preposition. So again, this is a phrase. فاتفقنا كده خلاص على الclose والphrase. Okay. فحاجة مهمة قوي while يعني listening to this video, please you must have a notebook, you must have a pen. write examples. خلينا فاكرين ان this is the target. فاكرين ده اسمه ايه؟ اسمه writing. It's all about writing. This is not grammar. I don't like this word grammar. grammar حاجة كده abstract. yes it's grammar rules بس احنا الهدف من الجرامر ايه؟ الهدف من الرولز ايه؟ to write. So please whenever you understand any rule, please write a sentence or write 2 sentences. جرب نفسك اكتب sentence أو 2. اوكي؟ طيب types of phrases. النهارده ان شاء الله هناخد types of phrases. اوكي number 1 the prepositional phrase. من اسمها كده اسمها prepositional phrase. طيب okay so a prepositional phrase is a group of words that begins with a preposition and usually ends with a noun or a pronoun called the object of the preposition. يعني ايه الكلام ده؟ يعني عندي group of words بدأت بpreposition. طب ايه مستر prepositions؟ اهم to, of, about, at, from, before, after, by, behind, during, for, from, in, over, under, and, with, etc. طب اعمل ايه؟ just google them. اكتب prepositions، ما تحفظهمش، just look at them frequently. طب ايه اهميتهم؟ use them in your sentences. استخدم prepositional phrase in your sentence. Use it in your sentence. Write a sentence with a prepositional phrase. طب ايه function of the preposition? Most of the time a prepositional phrase modifies a verb and a noun. Modify. يعني ايه modifies؟ يعني زي they changes the meaning. Bit modify like describes, changes. طب ناخد example كده. Okay, let's say. Our dog made his bed under the table in the kitchen. طب فين ال prepositional phrase هنا؟ مش under. يبقى this is the preposition. يبقى under the table the prepositional phrase. In the kitchen another prepositional phrase. بيموديفاي مين؟ بيموديفاي البيت، بيوصفوا البيت. كل ده بيموديفاي البيت. So the modifier إذا حبينا نسميهم modifiers أو prepositional phrases they should be placed as close as possible to the word they modify. خليك دايما فاكر الكلام ده. الpreposition بيموديفاي change the meaning. أنا ما قلتش إيه our dog made his bed. طب made his bed where؟ أنت you added a place under the table. طب table دي في أي حتة؟ No, in the kitchen. So you modified in the kitchen. You modified the table. So use them after nouns. Use them after verbs. Okay. طيب وفين الverb هنا؟ طبعا made is the verb و dog is the subject. ف this is a clause. This is a clause. والclause جوا إيه؟ We have two prepositional phrases. طب the next one. فين الverb؟ Arrived. فين الsubject؟ she. So that's a clause. طب do we have a phrase here? Do we have a prepositional phrase؟ في أي preposition موجود؟ Yes, we have in, we have of. So in the nick, okay, preposition of time. Preposition. طب modified مين؟ وصفت مين؟ In the nick. وصفت الverb. Modified the verb. Of time. The nick of time. Modified the nick of time. طيب number 3. Our flight took us over the Nile and the pyramids. الverb دايما خليك مع الverb. Close أكيد took. الverb the past from take. Flight is the subject so it's a close. طب الphrase prepositional phrases let's do it quickly. يلا. Over the Nile and the pyramids. Okay. طيب number 4. The telephone inside his office can be heard outside the building. Inside is the verb. Telephone is the subject. طب فين prepositions? Outside the building. Modified. What did it modify? The verb can be heard. So they often modify a verb or modify a noun. They add extra information. Or بلاش نقول extra. They add information. Okay. They modify. They change the meaning. Number 6. Quarrels among the 4 brothers were rare. Where is the subject? Exactly. Quarrels. Okay. Where is the verb? Where. Okay. And among is a preposition. So among the 4 brothers were rare. طيب. يبقى طيب among modifies the quarrels. يبقى دايما when you write a sentence يعني try not to put the subject next to the verb. اطلع من الفكرة دي شوية. يعني انت ممكن تقول quarrels were rare. Okay. انت قلت هنا ايه؟ The telephone inside his office can be heard. طب can be heard this is the verb. طب where is the subject? The telephone. طب انت بص انت حاطط ما بين السبجكت والverb. You interrupted the subject and the verb with a prepositional phrase. Inside his office. Try writing sentences like this. يعني don't try the subject next to the verb. اطلع من فكرة السبجكت جنب الverb. وايه؟ interrupt them. حط لي prepositional phrase between the subject. Modify the subject. اوصف السبجكت. The telephone. تقول the telephone can be heard. حلو. طب the telephone inside the office. The telephone on the desk. يعني modify. Prepositional phrases they add ideas to your sentences. Try write sentences. Please try this. طيب. يبقى the quarrels is the subject. Where is the verb? Okay. Next. His roller blades were behind the house. طيب يبقى behind the house. Roller blader is the subject. Where next جايين جنب بعض اهو. Mother asked me if I would pick up the dry cleaning before play practice. شايفين هنا before play practice. My cousins 9 و 10. طب ما انا هقول لك بقى 9 و 10 you can do it do it yourselves. do it yourselves. You can do it as a homework. Okay, do it as a homework. طلع لي السبجكت، طلع لي الفيرب، طلع لي prepositional phrase. Okay، وقول لي ده closed، اكيد كلها closed ان شاء الله. Okay، write in the comments. قول لي في number 9 the subject is كذا، the verb is كذا، the prepositional phrase is كذا. Try doing that. 9 and 10 will be homework. Okay، وطبعا في هيبقى extra practice ان شاء الله. في have link here. I'll put it in the descriptions below. Okay, so this is the prepositional phrase. Okay, the next one. Okay. Okay, so what is a participle and what is a participle phrase? Okay, let me summarize it quickly هنا. أقول لك الفكرة كده، أنت سمعت كلمة participle دي كتير قوي وأنت صغير. Okay، تعال ناخد example كده like any verb. Like مثلا ناخد verb be for example or verb play. احنا قلنا الverb action, so let's have the verb play. So this is the base form. So what is the past? Okay, so this is the base form. Okay, and this is the past. Okay, and this is the past participle. Okay, past participle. هناخد حاجة اسمها present participle. Present participle. Okay, بسرعة كده let's have مثلا verb play. So this is play. So the past is played. The past participle played. And what is the present participle? Add ing to the verb. اسمه present participle. So this is playing. حلو. طيب هنتكلم على مين النهارده؟ هنتكلم على past participle. ده المقصود بالparticiple. اوكي. نقول مثلا ال past participle. ال past participle بص كده الاكزامبل ده لما اقول he had or he played. Okay, he played. Okay, tennis. Okay. لما اقول example تاني مثلا، لما اقول مثلا okay the match played okay yesterday was boring. okay شايفين played هنا و played هنا are they the same? no, they are not the same. okay طيب هتقول لي يا مستر ازاي؟ هقول لك ان played هنا this is the verb, so this is the past. Okay, this is the past. He played tennis, so this is the past. Okay, so the first example, he played tennis. So is that an action? Yes. So this is the verb. This is the past من play. طيب لما أقول لك the match played yesterday was boring. هل هنا was boring so the match is that an action? الماتش لعب ولا you are modifying the match؟ أنت بتوصف any match played yesterday. طب فين الفيرب بتاع match؟ was. So this is the verb of match. أمال played في الحالة دي إيه؟ اسمها participle أو خلينا نسميه modifier. طب modify مين؟ The match. It modifies the match. في الحالة دي participle. يعني participle ممكن يجي verb وممكن يجي modifier. طب إمتى يجي verb؟ اللي أنتوا عارفينه بقى. بص ما أقول لك إيه؟ The match أو the boy. Let's say the boy has played. في helping verb قبل played, so it's a verb. The match was played, so the match was played. طب do we have a helping verb? Yes, يبقى it's a verb. يبقى أنا بفرق الموديفاير إزاي؟ إذا كان participle جاء موديفاير أو verb إزاي؟ يبقى حاجة من الاتنين, so it's هنا يبقى ال participle it can be a verb and it can be a modifier. Verb خلاص لازم يبقى قبله helping verb. لازم helping verb plus الverb. فتقول ايه؟ he has played, it was played, they have played, it has been played. في helping verb. طب لو played بس كده the match played yesterday اكيد مش past, الماتش ما لعبش. يبقى this is a modifier. طيب والموديفاير should be placed فاكرين الرول؟ should be placed as close as possible to the word it modifies. عشان كده قلت the match played على طول جنبها. اوكي done. اوكي good. طب نيجي ل playing. بص كده playing ده بص كده بص تو examples ده بقول لك he is okay he is playing okay the match أو the boy playing tennis is Alex. اوكي ايه الفرق؟ Can you notice the difference؟ قلت هنا he is playing. طب is playing هنا جت ايه؟ verb ولا modifier؟ verb. ليه؟ we have a helping verb here. يبقى when you have a helping verb so it is a verb. action. he is playing. طب the boy playing تقول لي مستر ما هو بيلعب. لا انا بقول لك الverb بتاعي هو is. the boy is Alex. امال playing ده modifier ده participle. جاي ايه؟ جاي هنا describe البوي. اني بوي اللي بتكلم عليه؟ the boy playing tennis. ايه اللي بيلعب تنس؟ فجاي هنا modifier. اوكي؟ طيب يعني معنى كده ان ال present participle it can be a verb لو في قبله helping verb plus verb. he is playing, they were playing, whatever. طيب لو playing بس يبقى it's a modifier. مفيش حاجه اسمها playing verb. لا playing it is a modifier. ده باختصار شديد. طب تعالى ناخد الموضوع كده يعني in details شويه. اوكي اهو present participle. يلا بينا احنا you know the rule. يلا بينا. طيب لما اقول لك اهو example 1 2 3 he is answering the questions. he has been answering the questions. the answering machine doesn't record long messages. ال 3 دول فين الفيرب في answering؟ فين الفيرب وفين الموديفاير؟ احنا قلنا participle verb plus ing. يبقى عندي هنا answering. فين الفيرب وفين الموديفاير؟ where is the verb and where is the modifier؟ طيب he is answering في helping verb قبلها so it's a verb. he has been answering في has helping verb been helping verb so it is a verb. action هنا. طيب the answering machine doesn't record long messages. طب فين الفيرب؟ doesn't record is the verb. طب انت بتتكلم على مين؟ اي machine ولا the answering machine؟ the answering machine. يبقى هي هنا جت ايه؟ modifier. طيب what does it modify؟ the machine and put it closest possible to the word it modifies. I think you know it. طيب تعال ناخد التريك دي. اوكي هي بتيجي كتير قوي في السات. بقول لك carrying heavy. Okay, carrying heavy pile of books, his foot caught a step. Carrying a heavy pile of books, Alex caught his foot on a step. أولاً carrying a heavy pile of books ده فأنا ده اسمه participle. يبقى كل الجروب of words اسمها participle phrase. carrying a heavy pile of books participle phrase. طب if you started with a participle phrase please put a comma at the end. طب السؤال هنا مش هنا carrying the verb ولا modifier؟ في helping verb قبله؟ Do we have a helping verb before it؟ أنا قلت he is carrying, they are carrying nothing, just carrying. You are describing someone who is carrying, so it is a modifier. طب بتموديفاي مين بقى؟ الرول بيقول إيه؟ Please put the subject directly after the comma. Put the subject directly after the comma. اللي هو بيقول لك إيه؟ His foot caught on a step. sentence دي incorrectly. أنت هنا carry modifies مين؟ الفوت. أكنك بتقول الفوت هي اللي شايلة. الفوت هي اللي carrying heavy pile. heavy pile of books. طبعا ده دي incorrect sentence. امال ليه؟ ask yourself. دايما عايز تعرف الموديفاير ask yourself who is carrying question mark. the answer put it directly after the comma. please again directly after the comma اللي هو مين؟ Alex caught his foot on a step. okay طبعا this is a complete correct sentence. طب نعمل ايه؟ please try to write sentences using ال participle. يلا جرب استخدم ال participle. حط قبله verb يبقى verb. حط قبله helping verb so that's a verb. جرب تستخدمه لوحده ما تخافش just do it. هات اي verb حط له ing و describe it. the boy going to school. the girl cooking in the kitchen. that's not a verb you are describing. the boy going to school is. the boy going to school has هنا ال verb. the girl cooking ممكن تبقى cooking in the kitchen comma. who is cooking in the kitchen؟ mom, the girl, whoever. جرب try to write sentences using a participle. okay this is the best way ان انت to understand the rules. okay plus ان اتفقنا this is writing. احنا مش هناخد الجرامر عشان الجرامر لا. writing for a purpose to write sentences. في الاخر ان شاء الله to write an essay. طيب بص هنا Sid watching an old movie drifted in and out. في ing هنا بص كده watching an old movie. ايه رايك في watching an old movie؟ is that a verb؟ انت بتقول Sid watching which Sid بيتفرج؟ no. طب فين الفيرب بتاع Sid؟ معايا Sid this is the subject. طب فين الفيرب؟ ماله Sid؟ drifted this is the verb. امال ايه كل ده؟ participle phrase. طيب حاطط لي two commas why؟ it's a non-essential extra information bonus information. يبقى watching modifies بتوصف any SID. أنا عندي 4 SID في الكلاس، عندي 4 2 اسمهم SID. أنت بتتكلم على أي واحد فيهم؟ SID اللي watching an old movie. So SID the person who's watching an old movie. So أنت modified حددت any SID فيه. Okay. طب بص second example. Alex carrying a pile of books caught his foot on the step. I think that's easy now. So carrying again, that's a modifier. Again, it's a prepositional phrase. Sorry, it's non-essential. Caught is the verb. Alex is the subject. Carrying a pile of books. خلاص عرفنا ان carrying مفيش helping verb قبلها. ما قلتش Alex is carrying. لا. ما قلتش Alex has been carrying. So that is a modifier. Modifying mean Alex. Okay, done. Done. Thank you. Next. Okay. past participle. احنا اتكلمنا على past participle. Verb plus ed أو irregular verbs. Eat, ate, eaten مثلا. Eaten. Drive, drove, driven. So driven. اتفقنا past participle ممكن يجي modifier ممكن يجي verb. امتى يجي verb? If you have a helping verb before it, like have, has, had. Okay, verb to be بكل عيلته am, is, are, was, were. So he has gone. So has gone. Okay, have gone, had gone. Okay, كل ده. طب لو gone بس كده هنا بقى that's a modifier. طب تعال نشوف كده. The man destroyed the building. The man has destroyed the building. The building destroyed by fire was never built. طيب يلا انت answer yourself. Try to answer yourself. حاول تتابع معايا. يلا. Destroyed, destroyed, destroyed. حلو. Where is the verb and where is the modifier? الverb. The man destroyed. هتقول يا مستر very good. The subject destroyed the verb. جاي action destroyed the building. طب the man has destroyed the building. أهو جاي helping verb. يبقى destroyed ايه ده؟ past participle. يبقى جاي verb. This is an action. Past participle. When you have a helping verb before it, so it is definitely a verb. طب the building destroyed. هل ال building destroyed؟ المبنى دمر حاجة؟ No. طب where is the subject for building؟ في number 3. Was. طب ايه two commas ده؟ ده non-essential. Preposition. Sorry. Participle phrase. طيب destroyed by the fire. ده انت بتوصف المبنى. Which building destroyed by the fire. So this is a modifier. Okay. Okay. Number 4. Okay. The baked chicken is ready to eat. He baked the cake. He has baked a cake. ها baked. يلا انت فهمت التريك بقى. Okay. Baked. ها فين السبجكت وفين الفيرب؟ The baked chicken. انت you are modifying the bake. Any shake. Baked. But this is a modifier. You are modifying the chicken. طب he baked the cake. يبقى this is an action verb. So this is the verb and this is the subject. Okay. He has baked a cake. Helping verb. So this is the past participle. So this is a verb. Very good. Okay. She was born in 1990. Okay. Born in 1990. Okay. She was born in 1990. Born in 1990. The man was famous for his whatever. Okay. Was famous for his skills. Okay. Grammatical skills مثلا. ايه رأيك؟ Was born. Helping verb. So this is a verb. طيب born. مش جاي born لوحدها مفيش helping verb قبلها. يبقى this is a modifier. You are modifying someone اللي اتولد في 1990. يبقى this is a modifier. طب والرول بيقول ايه؟ Directly after the comma place. Okay, so born modifies the man. Okay, the last two examples. Okay, cracked. Okay, he cracked the mirror. Cracked from top to bottom. The mirror was now ruined. So where is the subject and where is the verb? Sorry, where is the modifier and where is the verb? He cracked. Verb طبعا in the past. So the subject. He. طب cracked from the top. في هنا helping verb قبلها? No. So this is a modifier. Cracked. What is cracked from top to bottom? يبقى انت modifying. What is cracked؟ يبقى انت دايما بتسأل نفسك what is cracked؟ what is وحط الموديفاير who is. So what is cracked? You must have a comma and then you have the subject. توصف مين؟ The mirror was now ruined. Okay. طيب. For these examples you can take it as a homework. خلاص في participle برضو خدوها homework وبليز اشتغل معايا write examples and answer these questions and عايزني تكتبهم في الكومنتس اهلا وسهلا بيك، هجاوب على كل واحد يكتب. اوكي، كل ما يعني زادت المشاركات اوكي يعني ده اكيد تشجيع ان انا اعمل more فيديوز يعني. اوكي، وان شاء الله هنزل لكم اللينك in the descriptions. اوكي، the next one. اوكي، gerunds a positive and a positive phrase. طب انا هرجعك للجيرند تاني، انا هرجعك للاي ان جي معلش تاني كده بسرعه كده. فاكرين الاي ان جي لما قلنا الفيرب بلس اي ان جي؟ قلنا number 1 it can be a modifier صح كده. لما number 2 it can be a verb. طب امتى can be a verb؟ لو في قبله helping verb. so helping verb plus verb ing. يقول لك he is eating. Okay, so this is a verb. طب لو modifier just eating, the boy eating. The boy eating is Alex. So هنا eating ده modify. Sorry, the boy. I'm sorry. بسرعة. Okay, so the boy. طب الحل الثالث للاي ان جي حاجة اسمها gerund. يعني ايه gerund؟ يعني you changed the verb into an idea. You changed it into a noun. عارفين يعني ايه nouns؟ everything around you, anything you can touch, smell, or see, or idea. عايز تقول ايه؟ like فكرة eating نفسها. ما اقول لك ايه؟ eating pizza is eating pizza in a restaurant مثلا، او eating pizza with my friends. شوف حط لك prepositional phrases. with my friends مثلا is a great experience. A great experience. طب هنا eating ده ايه؟ This is a subject. انت هنا جايبها subject. طب هنا الverb is. يبقى فكرة eating يبقى the gerund هي الidea. بتقول playing football is interesting. فال ing حاجة من ثلاثة، يا modifier. اوكي خلاص عرفناها خلاص. verb modify something. Okay, verb when you have a helping verb, and the gerund. Okay, and the gerund لو جه subject you must have a verb. دايما السبجكت من الجيرند بيجي noun. طب النون وظيفته ايه؟ It can be a subject, it can be an object. فبص كده الاكزامبلز هنا. يلا. You can tell me. Okay. Traveling is a good way. Okay, sorry. So traveling is a good way. Okay. To expand your knowledge. طيب I'm traveling in number 2. I am traveling around the world. I definitely knew more about other countries or other cultures. مين فيهم الجيرند؟ اوكي وين الموديفاير وفين الفيرب؟ I think number 2 is very easy. You have a helping verb. Okay, so this is a verb. So this is definitely a verb. طب traveling is a good way to expand. So traveling هنا له verb. So this is a subject. So this is the gerund. Okay, the last one. Traveling around the world. So I think you're modifying. Who's traveling around the world? It's I. You have a comma and then you're modifying. I definitely knew. Okay, so this is a modifier. Okay. For extra practice برضو I'm gonna send I'm gonna يعني write this link إن شاء الله في descriptions below. Okay, the next one. Okay, the appositive and the appositive phrase. إيه بقى الappositive دي؟ An appositive is a noun or pronoun that is placed next to another noun or pronoun to identify it or give additional information about it. يعني إيه الكلام ده؟ بص كده. Mr. Alex, a man of humble origins, now owns a large retail chain. في هنا لاحظنا إيه؟ This is Mr. Alex. طب where's the subject for Mr. Where's the verb for Mr. Alex? Owns. And we have two commas, which mean in that part is a non-essential. Extra information. بتديني extra information about me, about Mr. Alex. ده اسمه appositive. A positive phrase. The chief surgeon, an expert in organ transplant procedures, took her nephew on a hospital tour. Okay, chief surgeon, subject. The verb took. So we have two commas, so it's a non-essential. ايه اللي بينهم ده؟ Extra information. تديني معلومات عن السيرجن. اسمه ايه؟ A positive phrase. Extra information. Okay, that's it. Next one. Okay. The last one is called the infinitive and infinitive phrase. يقول لك يعني infinitive phrase is a form that is preceded. A verb form that is preceded with a verb to. يعني بتحط to للverb ما بقاش verb anymore. It's like an infinitive phrase. So when you say to fly in my own place, is one of the greatest thrills I have known. طب to fly ده كده اسمه ايه؟ اسمه infinitive. To fly in my own plane كده ده كله على بعضها اسمها ايه؟ اسمها infinitive phrase. اوكي الverb هنا is. اوكي so the infinitive هو اسهل واحد فيهم اللي هو just put to the verb and it changed it into a verb. اوكي طيب زي ما اتفقنا try writing sentences please. وطبعا انا قدامك please يعني برضو ممكن ناخد دي as a homework. طلع لي الانفينيتيف والانفينيتيف phrase and يعني شغل نفسك و write sentences please try to write sentences. الهدف من كل اللي احنا بنعمله ده ان حضرتك في الاخر to know how to write وانك تفهم اللي انت بتقراه وتبقى فاهم انت بتقرا ايه وفاهم انت بتعمل ايه. This is the main point to understand. It's all about understanding. You should understand what you do, what you read, what you write. Okay? Okay, thank you so much. ولو عجبك الفيديو طبعا don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Okay, and turn on notifications عشان تشجعني ان شاء الله ان انا اعمل more videos يعني. ف thank you so much و have a nice day. السلام عليكم.